mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving it to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life, stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves. There's bound to be terror, ism, and schism, grinding on its throne. We are the ones who must force the position. In fear, trending click, lesbian love is accepted and right. Nathan, speed hair in the mix, blending the 80s and 90s with me.
Long day lay low.
Way to go, Jason. Yeah, I was looking for stuff. I was looking for stuff. Yo, what's going on, everybody? I know we got a lot of people streaming right now. Got some great streaming right now, but I'm gonna work on some Frog G for a little bit. I'm gonna do it live a little bit. I'm not gonna do that. Yes, working on the same thing. You'll see. But welcome, everybody. I'm Jason Bascom, co-founder of Unhinged Entertainment, creator of Absolute, co-creator of Frog G. Doing this for a couple years now. Loving every minute of it. I didn't pull up Frog G. I didn't pull it up. You know, little history real quick for this. I am streaming to Facebook right now also. So if you're watching on Facebook, thank you. Hit those buttons, share it out, click the links. Look at this. This is a metal trading card that Shelby Robertson drew, and I did some watercolors on it. Pretty dope. He signed it, but if you have them, I signed them too. I have a couple left. Anyway, that's not why we're here. It was pretty cool though. Yeah, so a little since I have the card, Frog G, you may not know this. It started off during this campaign here, this one. This one actually. Dan Plagle drew this though, of Goblin Girl. So Dan Plagle drew that one. But let's see if I can get it. It's a little dark because of the lighting. But yeah, because in this campaign here, Absolute 2 is where it started off at. So and in that campaign had a tier where you can back the tier and become a trading card, which is you become what's called affected, which becoming affected is kind of like my mutants in Absolute. So through alien fallout and all that stuff, experimentation, stuff like that, throughout breeding, the people became so you're affected by their alien manipulation, if you will. So that's the wrong tab. So yeah, you could become what's called affected, so you can create your own character for Absolute. And I work with you. You come up with the idea. I draw it up. I send it to you. You tweak it, whatever you may do. So I had two tiers where you could back that. One of them was backed by Nefarious of Global Frequency. Everyone go check out Mavericks. I think it's still out. And the other one was backed by Frog G. Global Frequency. I worked with him a little bit. He became a dragon. Matt Yackey colored it. Gorgeous. Frog G is a guy who backed the other tank campaign, and he wanted to become a frog. So and in a lot of our chats, you have moderators, people who keep an eye on the chat. They make sure people are behaved and stuff like that. So you also drop links to other campaigns or YouTubes or whatever's mentioned throughout the stream. So he backed it. I worked with him on it, and he wanted to become a frog. Surprise, surprise. I should take out. I think I have some down here, but he wanted to become a frog, and I drew him up. And this is the and then I had ink spots color it. First time working with ink spots, and this is the card that came out of it. This is the image. So and it came out to be so good. Everybody loved it so much that they were when they first saw the image, because they didn't know it was a trading card. Some people, and they were like, "When does this comic come out?" And so we were like, "Well, this not a comic; it's a trading card, but because you want it, you got it." What's going on, Michael T? How you doing, man? Just giving a brief rundown because I'm streaming to Facebook too. So giving a brief rundown. So everybody saw this and they thought it was so good. Because I saw Inkspots on other projects. This is the first thing that Inkspots ever colored of my stuff, and it was a home run right out the gate. So we worked so well together that we're like, what we're going to do, Frog G. We're going to make the book, and the moderator, the guy that backed it, he gets a cut. So whenever you back the project, you are also backing a fan. Actually, you're somebody who never came into this never thinking they were going to do a comic. They didn't want to. They just wanted to back comics, read comics, and support the fans and support the creators, I should say. So yeah, so he that's where the book came about, and we Inkspots and I we were working on it off and on throughout. Speaking of Inkspots, I'm going to send him the link. Because he is the other member of Frog G. Frog G is too. No, he's at work right now. Obviously Frog G is too because he created the freaking thing. But yeah, we just work really well together. So we were working on Frog G as I was working on the Absolute Book 2. We were doing promotional stuff. We were doing. I did a couple teaser trailers. The intro that you just saw, one of them, not the one, the animated one. That one's by Pedro, and we did the voiceover. But the one before that one, we did that. Just a couple teaser trailers, doing a short stream. Enter, copy, paste. Right link it is. And so we were working on Frog G off and on while I was working on Absolute Book 2. So, and we got a few pages. Well, we didn't get any pages done actually until after Absolute 2. I didn't want to work on Frog G totally until Absolute was fulfilled and finished and put out there. So, because that was my focus at that time. And just like Frog G is the focus now, I really don't work on anything else except for Frog G. I might do like a commission here and there of another indie book, like a trading card. Or something of the like, but let's see here. But I don't work on anything else. Frog G, and here's Frog G. So we were working on Frog G after Absolute was finished. This is our main focus, and we've been working on it throughout the past couple months. We really nailed out quite a lot preliminary stuff before we really launched it. We had 12 to 15 pages, 12 pages done, I think, before we even launched. So we were, right out the gate, we wanted to have stuff prepared because we knew during promo time, we weren't going to be able to do a lot of stuff. We weren't going to be able to work a lot because it's constantly promo. You want to get out there. You want to be seen. You want people to get to know you, especially if they don't know you at all before, or even if they know me a little bit, but this is a new IP, so they want to get to know it and see what it looks like. Because this is a little different looking than Absolute, maybe a little. Also, it's a lot because it's colored, but Absolute was black and white. So we had quite a few pages done beforehand. I think we had 7 because we wanted the first 6 pages. So we definitely had 6, but we did the first 6 pages lettered, everything done. This we were working on in the middle of it too, I think. But so I'll show those later. So we were working on Frog G while Absolute was done. We worked on Frog G after Absolute was done, and then now we're at the stage we're at now, where we are full in on it. Not fully as much in on the promo streams. I mean, we still shill, we still promote, we still talk about it, but we mainly work on it now. Inkspots has gotten a new computer, so he's back up and running now, and his colors are, he's gonna be a lot faster with for a while, his screen was even just so dim, he would have to put it on his monitor and on his phone to make sure the colors are right. So with the new setup he's got, he's even going to have to print stuff out now to see if it's too vibrant. So he's not, adjust. So pardon me, I want to take a sip of some Diet Dr. Pepper. Delicious. By the way, like, share, and subscribe. So yeah, and now we have this. We're working on this. We also we have some of the stretch goals here available for you. I got the printed up. Got the bookmark. There you go. Got the bookmark. This was one of the wallpapers that had gone out, and it's just so good. This was actually going to be the cover, but the other one turned out to be such a hit. Well, let's do this. Can I do? To share this first. There we go. So the cover here, this initially was a wallpaper that everybody was going to get, and this was going to be the cover. So we took a vote though in the chat and to see who wanted what, and people liked it the other way around. So we sent this out as the wallpaper, and people like that cover more, and I like it too. It was a good choice, but this was still so good that we were like, we got to get this out. So this is the bookmark. Everyone, if you back at everything, anything but the hat, if you back any tier but the hat, you'll get these items, because the hat itself is going to go out whenever we get them done. I just approved the patches that are going to be sewn onto the hats, so I just have to get them and then send them the ink spots, and he's going to get them sewn on. So fidgety. So these are the bookmarks, and then like I said, everybody gets these. Everybody gets the stickers. Get the Chibi sticker, done by Ink Spots and me, and then you get the 6 a.m. sticker. It's the artist goes by 6 a.m. I'm sorry, dude. I always forget your real name. So you're 6 a.m. Everybody look for him on Twitter. Spell out SIX AM Comics. He's really good. And then you also have the window cling. Everybody gets this. This is done by the great Ad Hoc Art. Colored by Ad Hoc Art, actually. Yeah, I would have said otherwise if Ink Spots had colored them. But same thing with 6 a.m. Ink 6 a.m. did that one. But so yeah, there's Hockey's. He did a great job. And then every backer gets these 4 things, plus we're gonna jump back over to the campaign. So you get those 4 things, plus you get scroll. Scroll, you dirty, worthless. Oh, there you go. Let me scroll all the way down. Woo. All right. Plus you don't get the painting, you don't get that. Plus you get everybody backer would get I'm gonna make this bigger. Every backer gets this Frog G card by Shelby Robertson and Yvonne Pineda. Yvonne does the colors on Fiendish also. And Shelby Robertson has done 94 Rage Talities War. He's been a guest artist on many campaigns. He's worked for Marvel, Extreme Studios. Great artist. So he did that. It's really good. Every backer gets this card here, drawn by Ad Hoc Art again, colored by Ink Spots. This is gorgeous. We love it. And every backer gets this Dan Plagle trading card, colored by Ink Spots. This is gorgeous. We love it. And every backer also gets a trading card drawn by Luke Alietta. He's the voiceover that you heard on. There we are. He's the voiceover you heard on the trailer. So every backer will get that. We don't have a preview of it yet. Ink Spots is currently coloring that. So like I said, with his new rig, he's going to be going faster. And he's going to be doing more stuff. So it's going to be sick. So you're getting what? You're getting 4 trading cards, 2 stickers, a bookmark, and a window cling. If you just back at the $25 tier, there is a $10 shipping charge for US. There's almost no way around that. It's like it doesn't cost $10 to ship it to the next state over for me, but it costs like $12 to ship it to California, and it does balance out. And we really wish we could charge shipping by who we ship to. I don't know if there's a way around that at all. Something like that. We are going to Ink Spots is working on our own website, so we maybe, I don't know, we'll see something happens there. There'll still probably be the same shipping charges. We don't know yet. We're still working on things. So I know I got Mio water, I got coffee, I got Dr. Pepper or Diet Dr. Pepper. So yeah, got a lot of stuff. You gotta stay hydrated, you know. And I know Diet Dr Pepper doesn't hydrate you, but it sure is delicious. I don't have the ducks playing, and my apologies. My apologies. Isn't going to be a super long stream. I'm going to draw. When I do draw, I may not pay attention to the chat as much, mainly because I'm going to be on my iPad. Feed the ducks. Feed the ducks. Nope. There it is. So yeah. So everybody would get the 4 trading cards plus the other goodies. If you back any tier but the hat. I'm gonna run down the tiers real quick, and then we're gonna jump over to the drawing table, and you will see what I got going on over there. So you can get this tier here. This is the all-in-one tier. You get the Irene Strakowski cover. You get the Dan Plago cover. You get the me and Ink Spots' covers. You get those 3 covers, and you also get the supplemental drawn by Ink Spots, inked by me, Matt Yaki cover. Gorgeous, love it. So that's your best bang. So you also save money in this way. If you back this tier, we know it's expensive, but you're going to save money. You're going to save $10 total from the books, and then money on the shipping too. So that's your best bang for your buck. But not everybody's out to collect those chase things. The cover is colored, by the way. Irene's cover is colored. If you look in the updates, I can show you. The hat, $20. It ships out when we get them. Right now, I approved the logo is going to look a little different than this, so I do apologize. We had a lot of trouble with this one, but we still wanted to get it out and looking good for you guys. So we approved it. It looks good. It's just the logos are slightly different, but not much. It still looks great quality though. But it'll be sewn on the beanie. They couldn't embroider it. It was just too detailed, I guess. I don't know, but onto the beanie directly. So and then regular cover. These are all 20. The covers. The book itself is 25 for single books. So regular cover with Ink Spots and me, 25. Irene and Billy Basco, 25. Boob Dan, 25. Now this cover's black and white, but the interiors are in color. Plago's so good at what he does. We wanted this to be full on gray tone Dan Plago. So, and couldn't have gotten a better cover. There's somebody out in the kitchen. I usually close my door. You can back this is kind of like you want just a book and supplemental. We just put it there for you. Now you can add on anything. So when you check out, you can go. I'll show you in a minute. So this is the book and the supplemental. It was just easier that way rather than you adding it on checkout. You can get an illustration by me. This will be 6x9 illustration of Frog G, and the book itself also. Does it come with a supplemental? Okay, so I think it does come with the supplemental. There's 3 dots, I'm assuming. Where's my phone? If you don't know, if you're watching on Twitter, or this is the first time of you seeing me, I'm visually impaired. I have retinitis pigmentosa, so it's really hard for me to see. Okay, so you get the Frog G. You get the supplemental. You get the standard cover, supplemental, and a drawing. So that's a pretty good deal, actually. So at what, 65, 75, 85? 85. So if you look at it, it's 40 for the book and the supplemental. So a $45 illustration by me is actually such a really good deal. I didn't realize it was little, but hey, you get a great deal. That's what we're here for. These kind of look like they're sold out. They're not. This is you can get Ink Spots' original artwork from the supplemental itself. The way Ink Spots works is he draws the panels and for the supplemental, and then he'll scan them in to send to me so I can ink them digitally. And then so he's selling the panels, so you can get original work from the supplemental book itself. The first come first serve on this. So so and you also get the supplemental itself plus the book. Great deal again. You're getting a piece of the comic plus the thing. This is a retailer perk. If you're a retailer, you own a comic shop, you get 5 books for the price of 4. You can also just back it if you want to get a lot of books or you have a lot of friends. So that's a good deal right there. And then you get the original interior page. Is that what that is? Yeah. So with this is first come first serve. So the way I work, I can actually show you. I'm gonna go over here and draw. Don't worry. I know everybody's inking. So the way I work is like I first will draw the outline. Is this upside down? No. The outline digitally. Like there's really no detail up in here. As you can see, it's pretty blank. And then I'll go in and I'll detail it all up. And traditionally, I'll even ink over quite a lot of these lines. It's just because I can't see. So it's really no different than maybe printing it up with blue line or drawing it in blue line and then inking over that. It's the same principle. So, but it is a traditional page. It's not a one-off print or anything. It's a traditional page. So you get that. You get the book and the supplemental too. And that's actually a really good deal. An interior page for what? Yeah, $200. I know it's expensive if you're not really like if you're just a casual reader or a collector of that kind. That's expensive, but if you collect art, you'll know that's a great deal for an interior page, and that's first come first serve as well. And then this is the 2-page spread. That the first 2-page spread anyway. Any others 2-page spreads will also be put in as well. So this is the first one though. So you can get the 2-page spread, and Inkspot's color is so good. It is so good. Where's the color? He put the I'll show you that in a second. He put the Voodoo Priestess colors. Yeah, look at that. Oh, he is so good. He's not watching right now, so I can say that. He'll never know. So yeah, but so you can get the 2-page spread. And then you get, is this the Big Daddy? Yeah, that's the Big Daddy. With the Big Daddy, you get, it's like a subscription tier. You get all the books. You get the supplemental. You're gonna get the beanie because we added it on. You're gonna get a 9x12 illustration by me, and you're gonna get, now this is why it's so pricey. You're like, wow, that's really expensive. Well, that's because you're gonna get a 9x12 canvas board painting of Frog G, a Frog G bust. This is a sample of a friend had bought this in an auction, but this is what you're going to get. And Inkspots will paint it live on stream. So this will only be in this campaign, Frog G. You can't get Frog G painted and then the other campaigns, but he will have paintings. But so if you want a Frog G painting by Inkspots, this is the only way to get it. He's not going to ever do them. They're numbered, they're limited, and they're awesome. I mean, it's really cool. I don't know if anybody else has ever done Shanthan Jetty. I don't know if he's doing it, but a full-on canvas painting though of somebody. I haven't seen it on any campaign yet, so it might be out there. I just haven't seen it. I can't say we're the only ones doing it. So that's the rundown of the tiers. I mean, you still have the original Dan Plagle cover and our original cover as well. That comes once again with the books. So. Which again, those are great deals because this is you can cover Frog G, the first Frog G comic, and there's going to be 3 of these, so you're not going to want to miss out on that. How is people up right now? It's like 1 a.m. Let me show you the Irene Strakowski cover. There you go. Feeding the dog. Feeding the dog. So this is the, let me make that bigger. This is the Irene Strakowski cover. This was colored by Billy Basco. He's working on Goblin Girl as well for colors, and he's doing, I believe, Zipatones on Rock and Roll Ninja. So Irene is on Fiendish. Everybody go back Fiendish. Go check it out. She's a powerhouse of an artist. Worked for Marvel Comics. Did work on Archer cartoon. She's great person. We love her here at Unhinged Entertainment. We do. But that's why I asked her to draw this. I mean, she's really good. So couldn't have asked for a better cover. And Billy killed it on these colors. And this will be a virgin cover, so this is as is, no trade. It won't say Frog G up here or anything. You're gonna get this. So this is a photo I took of the stretch goals that we have. So yeah, everybody go check out go check out Frog G. If you can't back it right now, if you can't do so, we get it. Christmas just happened, and it's not cheap. Also, if you're not interested though, you can share it out. But there's also a little heart here. If you click follow right here, you click that, it will let you know when we update. So maybe you'll be reminded, hey, I was going to back that book. And we got some more people jumping in, probably literally, like the Frogman himself. There he is. What's up, Frog G? I'm gonna work on that page again. I'm gonna redo it. We got Joe Ball up in the chat. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Get Death up on Indiegogo. Check it out. Frog G saying hi to everybody. Probably. Forgive my blindness and my crudeness. Yeah, cool. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna jump over there. I'm once again. When I jump over there, let me put the banner up. I wonder if it still says that I'm drawing and I can't pay attention to chat. I don't know. I will open my YouTube up, but if you're watching on Facebook, I cannot read Facebook chats while I'm on my iPad because I will be opening on YouTube. So I won't be able to see your comments, sadly. But leave a comment if you're watching this on the replay and say you like it. I will see it later on. We go over here. This is going to take a minute. So let me actually do this. For those of you who maybe are tuning in late on the other social media platforms, or in case you haven't seen it on the replay watching on YouTube, here's that beautiful bean footage.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life,
stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G. The story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves.
The Feeding the Ducks music is not part of that trailer, by the way. It is not part of that trailer. So, all right, there we go. All right. We just need a little background music for you guys. Actually, I don't have my music playing, so just in case Inkspots does happen to pop on. So this doesn't look too blown out. I'm gonna turn the light down a little bit, though. Let's turn that down a little bit. All right. That's completely off. That doesn't really work. All right. I guess that's good. All right, you're seeing it now on YouTube there, and that's the delay. So yeah, we got the frog up in there, and you got Joe Ball. So yeah, all right. So as you can see, this is once again, that's how I have to lay it out digitally first. My eyes are just they're going. They're. If you want, look up retinitis pigmentosa, and you'll see people have uploaded videos of what it's like in a way to see. Now, not everybody has it the same, so it differs. But again, I initially had drawn this, and he looked totally off. This is also hard to see with this light being this dim, but it shows up better on YouTube that way. So, but yeah. Everybody go check out Frog G. Like the trailer said, is turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess. Sent on a quest by Death to kill a god. You will see Death coming up. Death is we actually did that page. It was one of the first few pages that we drew was of Death, and Death doesn't look like the Grim Reaper at all. He's actually kind of looks more monstrous. He's he's got tentacles, a robe, eyeballs that come out of the bottom of his jaw, a top jaw. He doesn't have a bottom jaw. He's kind of beastly looking. Inkspots kind of came up with clever design, and I elaborated a little bit on it, and it came out pretty cool. So he's not up on the campaign. We kind of need to put that page up there so people can see what it looks like. Because I'm gonna be his appearance comes after the drawn in tears of these guys here. These little golem guys. They're gonna chase Frog G and get him. They're gonna get him. I wonder if I can turn that light. That light's gonna blow it out if I turn it up too much. It's weird. I have to get the lighting perfect for my eyes, but what I'm doing now is kind of okay. I can still see a little bit, so I can see enough to put in the rock ice tea. But see, this is the trouble I had. I actually did print this out. If you watched the stream before this, it's titled the same, Drawing Frog G. Let's work on Frog G. If you watch, I work on this page, but I printed it out in red line. And I wanted to try to make it as traditional as possible. So I printed it out in red line. And I outlined it with a 0.08 micron, which is a thicker tip for a pen, for an inking, a felt tip micron pen. So I outlined it in that. And it came out okay, but then I tried to ink it with my nib, and you see here, I kind of messed up. I didn't realize that was his foot. Lines were blending together though, because that red was still blending into things. So I had to scrap it. I had to ditch it. Now people are like, oh, well, that's where digital's cheating. Not really. I mean, if I had, full on vision, I wouldn't have had to worry about it to begin with. But if I had they had to redraw it anyway, I would have just looked at the old paper and redrawn it, and it would have looked pretty, almost identical. So it really isn't cheating. To me, I use Photoshop as a tool because my eyes are bad. Photoshop helps me do what I used to be able to do, because they weren't this bad before, and I had no problems. So it's helped me. It's been a tool. It's been something I can utilize and get in my wheelhouse. I would totally do all traditional if I had the capabilities to do so, because I love working traditionally. I love the media. I love getting messy. You know what I want to do? I want to do this. I want to get some texture up in there. Even though that might get cut off, it's fine. So, yeah, I definitely don't have 20/20 vision. Like I said, most people know of my problems, but you never know. Some people, you could be having a new person watch. That's why usually you hear the same stories. If you're a regular, you'll hear the same stories. You'll hear me regurgitate like, hey, I'm blind. But you never know who's watching that's new, that doesn't know of any of this stuff. And the reason why I say I have visual problems also is to just get people to the general idea of it's not insanely easy for me to do this stuff. So I try to make these as good as I possibly can. And if they're not as good, even up to what I think they are, I'll redo them. And also, it does affect my speed, so I would be a lot faster. I'm gonna put little rocks falling off of there. See, I do ink over the other lines. Sometimes I break my nib by doing so. And I'll use microns. I'll use, pen and the dip pens. I prefer the dip pens, but sometimes microns are just faster. They're a lot quicker, and I can work faster with microns. If it's a page that is like talking heads or something like that, I'll definitely use a micron over a nib, just because of the speed. And I mainly use my nibs and brushes whenever it's an action sequence. It adds a grip to it. Oh, pardon me. That's a smoothie. Blueberry smoothie. But nibs just add a texture. Brushes add that texture. The ink, it's just something about it. It has a depth to it. Like you hear the scratching because it's digging into the paper. So you're almost carving in a way. I mean, it's not the same as carving, but and like you do stuff like this. I can do it with a brush pen too, but brush pen doesn't have the same feel as a nib. There we go. Yeah, so everybody check out Frog G. Link is in the description below. Check that out. While you're over on Indiegogo, also go look up Inglorious Rex. It's a great book. Industry pro, 20 plus year. I think he's almost 30-year veteran of DC Comics. I think he worked on a few Marvel things, I think. But Shane Davis, he's a great dude. Helped us out. Big supporter. I don't know if I want to say big supporter, but supporter, I should say. I don't want to put words in his mouth. So, to me, big supporter if you help us out, if you mention us. But, yeah, so he supported us. He's helped us out. He's a good dude. And his book, it's gorgeous. I got a Starlight Cats. Amazing. That was his first Indiegogo, and the second one was Inglorious Rex, and that was just awesome. Beautiful. And the sequel is looking to be very, very amazing as well. So go check out Inglorious Rex and Indiegogo as well as Frog G, obviously. We want you back in that Frog G. We want you back in that Frog G. Now, don't confuse Frog G with Cyber Frog. We can have two frogs in comicsgate. We're allowed two frogs. Yeah, Frog G, the story of how he got his name, he's in the Navy. He tells it better than I do, but he was in the Navy, and before they were setting out to sail, to mission, to do their thing. I don't know. I'm not a Navy man. I don't know what to deploy. That's it. Deploy. His crewmates giving a toast, and the guy was like, "We're gonna croak havoc and slip out of let croak the frogs of war." And from then on, there were frogs with a designated letter, and he was the G. So that's where that came from. So that was, a long time ago. Long time. He was just a tadpole. Still wet behind the frog skin. Oh, somebody's nuking something. Oh, good thing Noah's not here. Somebody's microwaving some pizza rolls. By the way, like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. So, if you're watching on Facebook, once again, can't see your comments, but I will see them afterwards. So thank you so much again. Now, some of this could get cut out, but add some rock stuff here. Let's get some moss up in here. Let's moss them up. There we go. Yeah, but as we were saying, Cyber Frog, another good book. I have, was it Blood Honey? I could have sworn I had the originals back from the 90s. I don't know. I could have sworn I bought them. I bought Creed, but I can't remember. I thought I bought Cyber Frog. But, yeah, beautiful book. Ethan is definitely a very, very insanely talented artist. But Cyber Frog, totally different. Totally different. And really cool, too. He likes chicken. It's chicken. I like chicken. So, by transitive properties, I like Cyber Frog. Ethan has mentioned us, too. Help us out. Is somebody there? I thought I heard somebody knocking on my chamber door. Nevermore. All right. See, thinking of that ear. Make it stand out a little more. See, there we go. You gotta play with that line weight, It makes stuff look closer to you. It's usually a little thicker whenever it's closer to you. Things look bigger when they're closer to you. So I've been told. Like, oh, look at that boomerang. It's really tiny. It's a mouse kid. It's a giant boomerang. Boom, hit you in the face. Hit you in the face. He thought it was a tiny boomerang coming right at you. Headed right for us. Now see, these guys back here, I may not even touch. I might leave them as is. And people are like, oh, but they're straight digital. Yeah, but you can't copy the, I can't print the page out and copy that cross-hatching all over again. You know what I mean? So that's how you know this is the page that you're going to get, because it's going to be in the book. Yo, hey, what's going on, Fanta? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Got a leg kick. Hail, brother. Thank you for swinging by. Hail to you, my friend. Like, share, subscribe. By the way, I know you guys are already. Make sure you hit that like button, though. Helps the algorithm out. So, yeah, so I'm redoing this frog page. I think this is page 18. Page 17 is before this one. That's a drawn in tier. It's page 18. So, and also leaving these guys without as much detail and leaving them black, it lets Ink Spots do whatever he wants to do. And also this area up here, he might put in some swamp stuff or a night sky or something cool. I let Ink do whatever he wants. We really don't constrict each other. Frog, I have to detail, but I got to make sure he doesn't look too close to the rock guys, though. So he may not have as much. But I kind of want to get a little more up in here. Some smaller detail up in this one. If I ever go out of frame, I do apologize. I'm on my iPad, so a little tough to. I had to look over my screen and go, oh, I guess I am up there. I did send Ink Spots the link. He's probably in bed. He was on with Luke, Death Metal Hero. Do you even read? Where they you should subscribe to that. They read I don't think anybody else does it. They read a comic, and they go over it on a stream. They read a cool comic, and then they talk about it on the stream. So I haven't. That's actually I don't think anybody does that. So it's very refreshing, so to speak. A lot of people watch movies, and a lot of people do comic reviews, but they actually flip through the comic. No, I actually do like that. I do have to blacken out some. I have ink on my finger. I'm gonna try to get some mud up in there. Get some more moss on him. These little rock guys, mossy. You see how I don't know if you heard how the nib will catch sometimes. Create a little splatter, and that's fine. Kind of encourage it when I'm doing certain pages. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Sheila? I know your real name isn't Sheila, but you're Sheila. What's going on? What's going on, Eagle Rider? Skip. Hey, what's going on, Skip? Good to see you. Thanks for swinging by. Skip, drop the link to your sign up. Was Shelby in the chat? Going on American Discord? If you're asking me to plug your stupid, would you mind? No, I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about that. No, Shelby. Shelby tries to get me to promote his fake book about some weird, I don't know, circumcision thing. I don't know. What happens? No, I'm not. I know your ruse, your cunning attempt to trick me. I'm not doing it. Don't gatekeep. It's fun for all ages. Shelby, it does not sound fun for all ages. It sounds fun for no ages. Like, I don't want anyone reading that thing. It's terrible. It's terrible. I saw you and Phil were looking at comics, doing my shtick. That's fine. That's fine, Shelby. Just copy that. All right. It's enough on this guy. It's too much. Putting in too much. Too much stuff that's not even going to be. It's going to be cut off. All right. Not doing it, Shelby. Not promoting. That's the guy. Hey, everybody on Facebook. That's the guy that has the trading partner in the campaign. He wants me to promote that book that he just talked about. That's not real, by the way. He's trying to get me in trouble. He wants me to say things. Because he's deplorable. He's a degenerate. Probably wants the link, too. I'm like, Shelby, no. This is a short stream. This isn't a 4-hour stream. If you want a 4-hour stream, you stream with Devil Flyer. Don't stream with me. All right. That's enough of that. That's enough of that, Shelby. Shelby never streams with. He doesn't. Shelby doesn't stream with Skip. I don't know why. I think he gatekeeps Skip. I think he does. I know you had Rocafort on. You're too big time. You're big time now. You're too big for the likes of me. He's a pretty good artist, but I heard somebody told me that Noah's better. I don't agree, but he has a little bit of a future in comics. But I mean, you're hanging out with the likes of Rocafort. You're big time now. He's got the link. Why are you sighing, Sheila? I don't know what that sigh is about. Shelby. Fanta said, Shelby. 2 sighs. You sighed up there. And then American Skip. American Sheila. Another sigh. And Nim. I don't. Nim. Is that an M&M's? M&M? You like M&M's? I like M&M's. M&M's really like peanut M&M's and peanut butter M&M's. You like the little dude I drew in the background? You like this little guy right here? This little dude right here? Little guy? Like him, Shelby? This is your favorite part of this whole page, huh? Why do I bother? Why do I bother drawing? Why do I bother drawing, Shelby? If this is your favorite piece. This is your favorite. Tell Eagle Rider, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Eagle. I didn't know it was your birthday, Sheila. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Sheila. He skips my every birthday comment. I can't read the chat. It takes me 4 hours to read one comment. I gotta skip things. I just said happy birthday. I didn't know. You didn't know your birthday? It's your birthday. It was my birthday. You didn't say happy birthday to me earlier. You didn't say happy birthday to me a few days ago. No one did. My friend did. She's my friend. All right, is this dry yet, Shelby? Shelby, you can't come on. I'm sorry. This is a Frog G stream. You're not on the project. You're not in the book. You're on a trading card, not on the book. And I don't mean the covers either. I mean the interiors. You're not in the book. You can't come on. No. You're too busy hanging out with Kenneth Rocafort. Go hang out with Rocafort, Shelby. Mr. Big time comic artist. Ooh, I hang out with Kenneth Rocafort. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, I'm Mr. Big Time. I don't need Jason no more. Who's he? He's blind. He ain't going places. Whatever, Shelby. I hear you. Look at this tangent you just made me create. Look at the tangent you just made me do. I heard it's KSSS's birthday a couple days ago or yesterday. I heard it was his birthday. I heard it was Kenneth's birthday. Happy birthday to Sheila. Oh, oh Sheila. Love in the morning. Oh, oh Sheila. Is that your song, Sheila? It's your real name. I don't know why. Why are you trying to lie to people that that's not your name? It's your name. You all know it is. Just stop already. Stop the shenanigans. Stop the shenanigans. Stop this tirade of non-Sheila-ness. We all know it's you. Even Shelby knows it's you. Yes, Ink and Ink angry? Oh man, that's why. Shelby, I'm always angry. I'm always angry. Don't you want me to? KSSSS turned 100. No, that's too old. That's too old. People don't turn that old. I think the oldest person in the world was like, what, 110, 120? Next year you can torture me. I'm not going to remember her birthday next year. No offense, I don't even remember my family's birthdays. Yeah, 40 is the new 35. Or 25. It's both. 40 is the new 25 and 35. Do you know that? Someday, maybe when growing, I don't know the rest of it. When growing up, Jason will stream with me. Fanta, I stream with you. Are you talking about Fanta? Someday, maybe. When I grow up. When you grow up, Fanta, I stream with you. You were on Topicless. We did a stream on your show with Ink and me and Frog. It was fun. We had a great time. We laughed. We cried. We even shared a story or two. Shelby, you can't come in. No. You're too busy. You're too busy. You're with Kenneth. You're too busy with the Kenneths. Roquefort and SSSs. You're too big time now. I'm sorry, little old underground Jason. He don't roll with those heavy hitters. He's not good enough. Can't come in, Shelby. I know you want the link. You're like, link me. I'm like, no, because you're too big time. It might tarnish your reputation. And then next thing you know, like, Roquefort's gonna be like, ugh, you're wrong with Jason? He has a frog book? It's deplorable. Who's awake? Why is my nephew always awake? Why? It doesn't make any sense. You're 14. Go to bed. I ink like 3 lines, and this ink ain't cheap. Well, I'm already. You are? How did you get in the stream? I didn't even send you the link. I only sent it to Ink Spots. Yeah, I don't remember family birthdays. I don't remember friends' birthdays. I remember one friend's birthday because she's 20 days away from me exactly. And my sister's birthday is a year and a half to the day. That's it. I remember my mom's. I don't remember anybody else's. Shelby, you are magic. You are magic. You're magical, sir. I should send Noah the link. I should send Noah the link and then not let him in. Just let him sit backstage. And then he could be like, oh, Jason fears me. He fears my 16-year-old skills. Not even. Maybe like more like 6-year-old skills because, I mean, he hasn't been drawing his entire life. So I'd imagine he's only been like actually drawing for 6 years or so. I'll be nice and say 7. Pardon me. I had Smoothie King. I had a blueberry smoothie with like caffeine in it and stuff. I may not do that again. And it affected the taste of the blueberries. But so let's put this here. What is this? What is? I don't even know what that is. I like this guy right here, Shelby. This dude right here, right here. This guy. I forgot to put moss on him. Oh. Look what you made me do. Look at that. See, that's how you turn lemonade into lemons. Now that puddle's there, though. I'm going to thin that up, but it's okay. I like this guy in the background. This dude, he's pretty gnarly. See, I really can't see him, so it's not going to do much to him. I got a chick back here. This was freak girl. She's like, rawr, rawr, freak girl. Now what are you saying? Jeez, man. Chatty bunch, aren't you? Like, share, subscribe. Ew. Shelby. Shelby, what did you do? Yeah, I think that's in here. Why are they saying ew, Shelby? I could smell that belch. Oh, it was Diet Dr. Pepper. It's delicious. Joseph. I don't see a Joseph. I see a Joe. Does it say Joseph? No, it says Joe Ball. It doesn't say Joseph Ball. It says Joe Ball. Joseph. Why do girl farts smell like burnt Snickers? Snickerdoodles? Do they? I thought they just smelled like farts. I thought they just smelled Shelby. What are they? Are they? Maybe they're eat. Are they? I don't know. Are your wife and daughter eating Snickerdoodles? Why are they burnt? Why are they burnt? That's the question. The real question is, why didn't I start with the bottom panel and then let that dry? Shelby, how long have I been streaming? How long have I been streaming, Shelby? It's been too long. It's been too long. I gotta wait for that big puddle to dry. I gotta wait for this to dry. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. I might thin it out a little bit. See, I'm paying attention to the chat too much, and I'm not getting any artwork done. This panel should have been finished by now. Should have been done. Should have finished this hours ago. Technically, I could have finished it digitally hours ago, but no. We won't have any of that. You don't want to put too much up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Don't want to put too much, just a little bit. A little bit of ink. A little bit of ink. Everybody go back for G, currently on Indiegogo. Make sure you click that link in the description below. Back any tier, except the hat. And you get all of these stretch goals. You get those the stickers, you get 2 stickers, you get a bookmark, you get 4 trading cards, and you get a window cling. Plus you get a great book, great artwork, fun story, all ages, fantasy epic tale of a young man who gets turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a quest by death itself. To kill God. To kill God. Win back his humanity. Get back to the woman he loves. All ages 48, page full color story. Back at today on Indiegogo. And help support a underground artist and their dreams to make this a living, full-time career. They can quit their jobs, afford their own medical insurance. Hey, Shelby, I'm playing Feeding the Ducks. Your leg blood is safe. You're welcome. You're welcome. I did it all for you. It's the only reason why we feed the ducks. I don't know if people knew that in chat. If you don't feed the ducks, they come for Shelby's like blood. Pardon me. I do love Diet Dr. Pepper. It is so good. I don't usually drink it all that much, though. I don't drink soda too much. Yes, I say the proper. It's soda. It's not pap. I don't know who says pap. Heathens say pap. It's like it's soda pop. You don't call me Bascom. Call me Jason. We're unhinged. Nobody calls me Bascom. I can see if there's a couple of Jasons in chat or streams, and you might say, hey, unhinged. Or maybe you'll say, hey, Bascom, but normally it's Jason. Even Malin calls me Jason. It's nice of him. I know he's not Kenneth Roquefort, and I know he doesn't stream with me, but he at least knows me. Shelby. Okay, Mr. Big Time. Oh, I hang out with Kenneth Roquefort. And Philip Diaz, who hangs out with Dale Keown. Look at me, Shelby. Look at me, I'm Shelby. See, I got that there. Like I said, I don't want to put too much up in here. We don't want him to blend in with the imps. Oh, that came on nice. Let's see. Wow, that is a long comment. Shelby, man, why you do this to me? Let me look at this. I'm gonna record another video for Frog G. I can do better. Fiona, you did great. What are you talking about? Awesome. Unhinged, have you ever heard of my new comic? No, Shelby. No. Tell your fans. I'm not telling. I if I had fans, I wouldn't tell them about that. No, that's terrible. It is a clever ruse. It is a clever trick. You know, I can't really read, so I have to read slow. Yeah, Shelby. Send me the link for don't send Fanta, don't fall into his tricks. He's sly and cunning like a snake. If you needed backers, you wouldn't have ended 94 Rage Tality's War. If you needed backers, you wouldn't have ended Rage Tality's War. You would have kept it going. Shelby, you didn't tell me how long I've been streaming. I know I gotta get my phone. Where's my phone? Oh, it's way over there. I gotta get up. This is ridiculous. What good are you? Oh, I can't see that. Oh, I can see that. Okay, what kind of eyeballs you have? All right. All right. Let's zoom in on that. Been live for an hour and 4 minutes. That's about right. That's about how long I like to go, is an hour. You heard that right. I said it right. You're not tricking me into your little. Jesus doesn't go very long. You're not tricking me. You're not tricking me. Is that dry? I hope that's dry. If it's not, I'm gonna get like a gray streak and I gotta fix it in Photoshop. Let's see if it's dry. There we go. I have it. Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing this, considering I'm not on this panel yet. I know that puddle's not dry yet. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Watch this. The eyeballs. Eyeballs. You have to do the sound effects. Oh, that made it. Look at that. Look at that. Cool page. Oh, thank you, Kevlar. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm not. You're not motivated to. No. Joey, why don't I just let you on to pitch your stupid comic? Why do I have to pitch it? Why can't you just do it on your own channel? Do it on your own channel. Pitch your stupid book on your own channel that no one wants. Cool beans. You don't need backers. Okay, I read that one. Yep. Everyone's saying hi to Kevlar. We like Kevlar in these parts. Like, share, subscribe. If about an hour. I don't generally like to do too long of a stream. You know, you go after like an hour and a half, 2 hours. You're just not really. You're more or less just talking in the stream, the chat. Let me But see, it's looking a lot better now that I have the outline on there, and I did ink over, as you saw, quite a lot of the foreground stuff. This background stuff I'm not touching because I'll probably ruin it. But the digital helps. It helps me. Ignore that. Ignore that. I don't know what that was. Oh, it was the whiteout. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the digital helps me actually get the page the way I want it. So let's actually get rid of that. I think I do. What's going on with YouTube? All right, there we go. How do I exit it on a stupid iPad? There we go. There we go. Pull down. You always got to pull down. No, I don't want to rate anything. Get out of here. Not now. You can go back. Go. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You don't want to do what I want you to do? You're a dirty whore. You're a dirty whore.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life,
Stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G. The story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves.
Everybody go back Frog G. Back Frog G. Oh, wow, I'm way down there. Oh, that's not the one I want. There we go. Frog G. This is not Frog G. That's there we go. There you go. Colored by Ink Spots, drawn by me. 48-page fully colored epic. I've done all these pages the same way. You just saw me start to work on that. I print out the outline digital, and then I go in and ink. And all these fine lines, and I'll ink over things, and I'll add things. Ink Spots did these eyeballs, pretty dope. And Ink Spots did a lot of her interior and her mouth. We try to keep things as a... What's the word I'm looking for? Cooperative. Yeah. Collaborative. Yeah. Something like that. So yeah. So it's possible. Look at this. He even fixed the letter in here, and he did all this coloring and the grit, and this turned out dope. I'm a frog. So yeah. I'll have this bug. The frog drives a bug. You get it? Do you get it? It's a joke. It is a joke. Because frogs normally eat bugs. That's the joke. Look at this sexy voodoo priestess. See, this was her. This was her. Right here. This is not really what she looks like. This is like her emotion, so to speak. Like her demeanor inside. But this is her. That's her right there. This, and then she turns into that. The page before it, she's transforming. We didn't put it up there. Why? I don't know what happened. Yeah, and then she zaps Frog G here. So he's like, man, turn me back. And she's like, you want me to turn you back? How about I turn you into goo? And then pew, zaps him. Look at this. Look at this. Gorgeous. Yeah, you can back this. You can back that. You can back that 2-page spread. Measly $350. Measly $350. I don't know if that was it or not. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's a funny comic. It's a fairy tale. So check it out. Back it today. Share it out if you can't back it today. Thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, I'm ending the stream. I'm ending it. I'm sorry, Fanta. I'm sorry, Fanta. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you, Fanta. You're my hero. Thank you all for coming by. I appreciate it. I'm going to turn the ducks off now. So Shelby, cover your legs. All right. Cover your legs. Yeah, everybody check out Frog G. Don't forget the back. Inglorious Rex. Great book. I like it. I backed it. I think I have a copy over here somewhere. The Glorious Rex 2 is what you're going to look for. I have a copy of 1 down there somewhere. Yeah, so everybody check that out. And back Frog G, share it out. Share this out. Share the link out. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Trying to grow the channel. Get subscribers. Subscribers can equal backers. It's possible. It's not guaranteed. But it is possible. Thank you once again. And have a great night.
Long day.
See, I do this all the time. I say have a great night, and then I play the intro. Why is the intro up there? Why? Because this is where you start off. This is the outro. Have a great night.